Hello children, welcome back to class 6 Social Science. In Social Science Geography part chapter 5, the major domains of the earth. Major domains of the earth. Children, let us memorize the topic what we have learned in our previous class. We have been discussing about the continents in the lithosphere, which is one of the domains of the earth. And also in our last class we have already discussed about the continents. There are two continents, Asia and Africa, in our last class. Now today let us discuss next continents one by one. They are, the next continent is the third continent, that is North America. Children, North America is the third largest continent. North America is the third largest continent and lies in the it is lies in the western hemisphere and northern hemisphere. See children, this is the continent of North America on the map. This is the world map. It is lies in the northern hemisphere and western hemisphere, and it is the third largest continent. And in this continent there are 23. This continent has 23 countries, and Canada, United States of America, that is USA, and Mexico. These are the major countries of this continent. These are the major countries of this continent. And USA is considered as a very rich country in the world. In this continent, USA is considered as a rich country in the world, and remaining are major countries. And this country is surrounded by, in the western side you can see here, western side the Pacific Ocean, eastern side Atlantic Ocean, and north side Arctic Ocean. In the south side Gulf of Mexico. It is surrounded by the some oceans, and in the south side Gulf of Mexico. It is surrounded by in south side Gulf of Mexico. Children, here Gulf, what is the meaning of Gulf? The Gulf is nothing but it is the deep inlet of sea. Gulf is deep inlet of sea, almost surrounded by the land in a narrow mouth. That is the meaning of Gulf. So here this North American continent, it is surrounded by, in the south side, which Gulf? That is Gulf of Mexico. See here, this is the Gulf of Mexico. I already told you what is the meaning of Gulf. This is the Gulf. See, this is surrounded the deep inlet of the sea and surrounded by land, and as a narrow mouth. This is, and it is connected. This North America continent is connected with the Isthmus of Panama. Children, I repeat once again. The North America continent connected with South America by Isthmus of Panama. Children, what is, first you have to understand what is isthmus. Isthmus is a narrow strip of land. Isthmus is nothing but narrow strip of land connecting two large land areas. You can see here this North America and South America. This is the South America. These two are connected here. Which is the place? The Isthmus of Panama. This is Panama. It is a which Panama it is? It is a Panama. Name is Panama. It is a isthmus. Already I told you the meaning of isthmus. So look here, children. So this is the connecting place between the two continents, North America and South America. And others, the attractive place of in this continent, Niagara Falls. Also here there, Niagara Falls also one of the attractive place of in this continent. So this is the detail about the continent North America. So let us go to the next continent. Let us go to the next continent, children. That is South America. South America is, children, it is the fourth largest continent. It is the fourth largest continent and lies in the southern hemisphere. This is the South America continent, children, lies in the southern hemisphere and western hemisphere. This part is South America continent, which is the fourth largest continent. In this continent, there are which are the major countries? Brazil, Peru, Argentina, and these are the major countries of in this continent. And this continent is home of world largest river. This is very important feature of this continent, South America. What that? This continent is home of world largest river, that is Amazon. Children, you know Amazon is the world largest river, and that river length is 6,575 kilometers. How much length? 6,575 kilometers is the length of river Amazon. That is the largest river in the world, and also that is the second longest river in the world. That means this is the first longest river in the world. Already in the previous class I appeared that is a Nile river. Nile river is the longest river in the world, but Amazon is the second longest river in the world. That comes in Amazon comes in the South America continent. And this is the detail about the continent South America. Now let us go to the next continent, children, that is Antarctica continent. Children, Antarctica continent is the fifth largest continent on the earth. This is the fifth largest continent on the earth, and it is lies in the polar region around the earth's south pole. Children, it is where it is lies. It is lies in the polar region around the earth's south pole. You will see here in the map. Here it is lies in the south pole. Here this is the south pole of the earth, and it is lies in the southern hemisphere. Children, it is lies in the southern hemisphere, and as well as in the southern eastern hemisphere, and as well as here western hemisphere. So that means it is lying in both sides, eastern hemisphere as well as western hemisphere, in the southern hemisphere also, and it is lying in the polar region. This is the polar region around the south pole. This is the polar region, children. So it is lying in this place. This is the Antarctica continent and fifth largest continent, children. Now it is also called as a unique continent. Children, Antarctica continent is a unique continent. Why it is called as a unique continent? Because, children, this continent does not have population and it has no government. It does not have population, it has no government, and it is totally set aside a scientific treasure. It is set aside as a scientific treasure, and it is governed by ATS. It is governed by ATS. Children, so what is the full form of ATS? Antarctica Treaty System. Antarctica Treaty System is the full form of ATS. So that's why Antarctica continent is governed by this treaty, that is Antarctica Treaty System, which contain many countries. This treaty contains many countries like Australia, Argentina, Norway, Japan, New Zealand. Like this, so many countries contain this treaty, and still many countries are joining this treaty. So this is the ATS, and so many countries established many research centers in this continent. Many countries across the world, many countries are established their own research centers in this continent. So what is research centers, children? Research centers are nothing but they are study centers. Because for knowing more information about this continent, I established this study centers or research centers for knowing more information about this continent. That's why the other countries, the many other countries established their own research centers. For example, our country India also established some the research centers in this continents. They are Maitri and Dakshina Gangotri are the research centers established by our country India. These are the two research centers. And children, this Antarctica continent is also called as frozen continent. Why it is called as a frozen continent? Because of the water in the form always solid. Water is available in the form of solid ice always, and that is the thickness of that solid ice is 4 kilometers always. That is permanent in this place. So that's why it is called as a frozen continent. So this is a detail about this Antarctica continent, children. So let us move to the next continent, children, that is Europe continent. Children, Europe is a very popular continent and it has 50 countries. That approximate 50 countries it has, and the Europe continent is the 6th largest continent and 2nd smallest continent, children. Remember this. This is the 6th and largest and 2nd smallest, and it is surrounded, it is like in the northern hemisphere, northern and eastern hemisphere, and it is surrounded by the oceans. Here, this you see here, children. This is the map of Europe continent. This is the map of Europe continent. It is surrounded by Atlantic Ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean. It is surrounded by Atlantic Ocean in which side? In the west side. It is surrounded by Atlantic Ocean in west side and Mediterranean Sea in the south side and Arctic Sea in the north side. So like this, it is surrounded by three water bodies in south, north and west side. And one of the longitude, children, one of the longitude, that is Greenwich meridian. Greenwich meridian, and one of the latitude Arctic circle. These two pass through this continent. Remember the children, which longitude pass through this continent. Which continent? Europe continent. That is the first one is Greenwich meridian. You will see the map, children. Here this is the Greenwich meridian. It is 0 degree latitude. Children, this is the Greenwich meridian. This latitude pass through in the Greenwich city in London. Greenwich. This is 0 degree latitude. Children, Greenwich meridian is already told it is 0 degree latitude, and it is also called as a prime meridian. It is also called as a prime meridian, and it is measuring for both east and west. It is measuring both east and west on the earth. It is measuring, and it is also called as a prime meridian, and it is where it is passed through. It is Greenwich city in London. So this is the detail about this. And another latitude, that is Arctic circle. Already you know that this is a degree is 66.5 degree north. It is, you will see here, this is the 66.5. This is passed through. This is the latitude, children. This is latitude passed through the Europe continent. This is 66.5 degree north. And the popular attraction of this Europe continent, in the Europe continent, popular attraction place. So what are the otherwise sites, popular attractions of this Europe continent? The mainly it is here Eiffel Tower. Children, you know already the Eiffel Tower is very famous in the world. Eiffel Tower of Paris in France. And if France it is a country of Europe. There are many countries are there in Europe continent: Germany, France, Poland, Finland, Norway. So these are like this. Many countries are very famous country, and here it is there Eiffel Tower of Paris in France country. Children, you see in the map. This is the France country. Here it is there Eiffel Tower, and And here in the map given here the picture also, the Eiffel Tower picture also given here. You see the picture of Eiffel Tower here. Eiffel Tower of Paris in France country. Children, this Eiffel Tower is the tallest monument in the Paris. It is the tallest monument in the Paris, and it is the height is 320 meters. How much height it is? 320 meters. And most the millions of tourists across the world visit Paris only to seeing because of to seeing this Eiffel Tower only. And another important attraction is British Museum. British Museum, children, it is a public institution. It is dedicated to human art, culture, human art and culture, and it is there in the London. Where is the British Museum? It is in London city. So this is the detail of the Europe continent. Now let us go to the next continent, children, that is Australia. Australia is the seventh last continent, and it is the smallest continent. Children, Australia is the smallest continent and one of the largest country of the world. Remember this, children. And it is where it lies. It lies between the Pacific and Indian Ocean. You will see in the map, children. This is the Australia continent. This is the Australia continent. It is like southern hemisphere. First, it is like the southern hemisphere, and between the which ocean? This side Pacific Ocean, and this side Indian Ocean. Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, and between this continent is the Australia. This is the Australia continent. And in this Australia continent, there are many popular cities are there. And Canberra is the capital city of Australia. Can you remember this? Which is the capital of Australia? Canberra. Canberra is the capital of Australia. And Sydney, Melbourne are the major and very popular cities of Australia. Sydney and Melbourne are the very popular for its cultural and economically very rich cities in the Australia. And this Australian continent is also called as a island continent, children. This is also called as a island continent. Why? Because it is surrounded by all side water. It is surrounded by, you will see it here. In the west side Indian Ocean is there, in the east side Pacific Ocean, in north Arctic Ocean, and south side Southern Ocean. So like this, it is surrounded all side waters. So that's why it is called as a island continent. So in this topic here, all continent topic over here, and I hope all of you understand the detail about the all continent. They are, first one is Asia, Africa, and Antarctica, Europe, Australia. I think all of you understand well about the continent. In the next topic, that is hydrosphere, we will discuss in our next class, children. Thank you.